What is it that makes a cowboy? It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope these are all very well indeed. Welcome to Dragon Age Origins. It'll be our third day of just playthrough. Oh, we do have music. It's just music. Shouldn't there be music? We should. We're on our third day of Dragon Age playthrough. Dragon Age Origins playthrough. It's been great so far, to be honest. It's really kicking off and going places. I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops. We'll be at that today. A bit of Dead Space 3 with Gecko tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday we will be playing Neo 2 as well as Sunday. Try and make a bit of progress in that and put it to bed. That's kind of really what's going on in these here parts for the rest of the week. Yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump on in. Been looking forward to getting back to this one. Oh, bright. Well, that'll wake me up. Very bright again. I wonder how long till we start counting the days. It'll be like day 3, still no dragons. Alright. So we're kind of meandering about a bit and we made it up to what appears to be our first town. Our town of sorts. Or probably not our first town really. Not the dwarf place, but... or even the camp. We have somewhere to mill about. And we have, what we also have is a couple of options about where to go. Okay, so it's this one. Morrigan has joined you at her mother's behest, though she seemed yikes, that won't right. Reluctant to do so is good to guide you safe she dwells, blah blah blah. Rest, replenish your supplies. Here we are, covered in blood. And we got Doggo. Very important. Work. Pet the Doggo. Alright. You nerds, let's rock. Well, this doesn't look like much of a town. It looks like more of a campsite. Campsite. That big dude in armor looks ominous. Alright, let's mill around and chat to a few people anyway. No, the old refugees. Okay, we can't randomly run into the water or anything. Let's chat to these people.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
Yes.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting. What will happen to us now that the king is dead? Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
What do you need?
Yep, never mind.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Bandits are no longer a problem.
We needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is? I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I haven't fought anyone, you nerds. Leave me alone.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Okay, what's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Okay, you don't have a ruling
He's gone
lord.
to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. What? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, I dropped them
Well,
off.
goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. Don't let me stop you. Hey, what's on now? Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Okay.
Don't let me stop you.
I won't. Background here. No. Alright, let's talk to these people.
So let's
I brought
talk
my
about
family to
your
Lothering
mother
because I
for a
thought it would be
moment.
safe.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Bit of the banter.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll for those bandits.
I'm scared.
Many didn't.
When are we going home?
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn. I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
Bad men. Not the bad men. Jim Beam advertisement. Nice, nice. Oh, look at this dude. He's just standing up there. Oh, so is Alistair. How are you, dog? Hope you're good. Good news is, I think you should only get pre-roll ads and no more ads during the stream. I think that's the way I set it
I
up.
brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Okay, they're all kind of saying the same stuff. Broadly, what about you?
Please, we came here to get away from the fight.
Everyone accusing me of fighting. I'm not fighting anyone.
Hey, what's on now?
No, I talked to you already.
Don't let me stop you.
Easy solution. That's true as well. Like, if you want.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
The prime is there to be given to anyone.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Okay, what do you mean?
Had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Okay, are you keeping me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Okay, is there anyone in charge here? I think we'll go it. I'm doing good. Just tired. Working much hours. That's kind of unfortunately becoming very usual.
The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Sure, we'll speak to boat. Or whoever we find first.
Because I thought it would be safe.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and
We
gnash
came
their
here
teeth.
to get away from the fighting. Get away from the fighting.
Greetings, Sir Dwarf. Your folk are famous for their generosity. Might you spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Not the pet lamb.
Who cares about a few elves? Can you help us?
Okay, I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alrighty. Likewise, yeah. Not scared of elf nerds. Just looting around the place. Hey!
Right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
We'll do to persuade.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Morrigan calling out my fucking around.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Let's see what you got.
Just don't buy everything up.
I already know what I want. I should probably sell off some...
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Don't give it out to me for fighting. I'm not fighting. Jeez.
Where are you from?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Okay, who are you exactly? Nods and smiles.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something? What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker. Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Okay, let's look at the board. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Brian, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Note that all those who prey upon refugees, I don't know, I was getting notice all ye. You're getting very into character. Prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Where the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill, only one armed, well-trained party should brave the deep wood. Pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travellers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after all his children in our hour of need. Okay, we'll accept it.
And Andraste came unto them, saying, though the danger great, the mountain high, have faith, for the Maker listens and smiles upon us.
Take your children! The legions of evil are on your doorstep.
Hey, Gecko.
They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to
Oh, he has a nice axe.
now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Okay, we'll try to be polite. How are you doing, Gecko? I hope you're good. I did manage to get Sonic Frontiers finished last night. Oh, fucking wild. Wild shit.
And the lizard yearns.
Ooh, nice. Can we find it?
Clever gecko.
Clever gecko. Ooh, it mustn't be up yet. Oh, nice. Nice. It's not showing up for me yet, but I'm sure Twitch will catch up eventually. Okay, why don't you keep your voice down?
The Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Okay, you poor man, what happened to you? Or don't be a fool, Darkspawn can be defeated. Let's go with that.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight! My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
Okay.
No!
How did you escape?
The words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
Okay, let's go with the persuade option.
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Okay, you're not honouring your death by acting like this.
Calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Okay, persuade. Always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Interesting. Pile of sacks.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Maybe, maybe not.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Uh,
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'll probably sell you more stuff. Alright. Wanna look at our inventory? I don't know how this shit is yet. Okay, I don't really have that much to sell.
Suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Alrighty. Stock to disposal.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Okay. Who's in charge of this
Lucia's
chantry?
mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news?
Ken Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Okay, bandits.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. Make her watch over you.
Okay, so we can just go in.
I thought there would be soldiers here, or at least a place to hide.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Everyone ranting to me about fighting.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe. Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now.
Oh, isn't that fortunate?
I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Not to be rude, but how's a dwarf come to be here? I've seen you people in Lothering sometimes, but never the chantry.
I'm not here to
Suppose
pray.
with the Darkspawn coming, you have other business with the chantry. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
There's Sir Bryant. He's one of the lads we want to talk to.
Please, we came here to get away
Or
from
Donald.
fighting.
Load of nerds, actually. Some Templar dude.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits.
Miss.
Many didn't.
What is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Yes? Who might you be?
I'm the Grey Warden Furico.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Ken Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Grey
I don't
Wardens
believe
did
the
no
Grey
such
Wardens
thing.
would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Oh yeah, about those bandits outside the
Make a
village.
breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Don't bother you again.
By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I did a
I
persuade.
wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Okay, is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Yeah, it's excellent, Gecko. It means we get to go more Sonic and start Superstars next week.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Ooh, and have you found an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Okay.
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. If the matter is important, certainly.
Any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Kaelin had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Okay, what's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thanks for the key, bro. No, he said about a cabinet behind him. Behind him is this way, so we'll look around.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled.
Okay, Sir Donald, this is the chap we wanted to talk to.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay, so your quest for the ashes brought you here. Let's start with that.
The Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Ooh, well, speaking of Sir Henrik... no, not too long, Gecko, not too long. I got it pretty quick. I wasn't really sure exactly what to do, and I'm still not sure exactly what I did, but I just kind of circled around him looking for somewhere else to hit, and that seemed to work.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
His reward, perhaps. Sick. Sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Okay. I was hoping to meet Earl
Why is
Eamon.
that, if I may ask?
We need his help.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
We'll go with this one.
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay, shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
No budger, Roger. Book.
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering, seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this. The Chant of Light. Surely you know it.
Okay, I'm not from Ferelden.
The chant is our devotion to the Maker, our first commandment as followers of his prophet Andraste. The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day. When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations.
My character is a dwarf, yes.
Spreading Andraste's teachings, the Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
Aren't you worried about the coming Darkspawn?
We are preparing as we can, and when the revered mother calls on us to leave, we shall. But not before then.
Okay. Who's in charge?
The revered mother presides over the chantry, and Ser Bryant leads the few Templars guarding us. May the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, look at my guy. He's very dwarfy.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all
Please,
repeat the
we
chant
came here
of
to get
light.
away from the fighting.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Ooh, this is our cabinet.
I have finished.
Ancient Elven book. Boots. I just thought Dwarf looked the most interesting of the options available.
Be forgiven.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once,
Books.
but twice.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
More books. I'm gonna have to spend, like, probably an entire stream reading the Codex at some stage. Not today, but one of these days we will. Oh. What did I slip through there? Pretty nifty.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word
Alright,
dispelled
what about this bozo?
Sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Okay, what's the significance of
It
the
represents the
brazier?
flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
In Arzamar we know little of your ways.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathus before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
Aren't there easy ways? I'm not gonna ask the really silly third question.
Of course. The dwarves have offered us coal and special rocks. Even the Circle of Magi volunteered to provide magical flames. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is. The flame means little without the act of remembering and atoning for our sins.
Okay. I think I understand.
Always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure. The revered mother is in the other room, but Sir Bryant can probably answer your questions. I wish you well.
Let those who cry out from the
No, we're talking to whoever's in charge.
those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant
Please do
spreads
not
across
cause
all
a
four
disturbance.
corners of the
Matters
world,
are delicate
let it
enough with
rise
all
at
the
last
newcomers.
to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering
Any shit for me to loot? Nope. Alright. Let's talk to the revered mother.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Okay, what teat is
Might I
acceptable?
suggest 30 silver?
Okay, very well. Will be nice.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
I just have a few more questions.
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Give me a blessing at least.
For a Grey Warden? Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light.
Oh, we're bathed in light.
So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
We should
May the
go.
Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Although I feel like I got heckled out of a load of silver there. Well, not really. I didn't have to give it to her. Yeah, we're kind of done in here. What up, kiddo?
Have you seen my mother?
Okay. That depends. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us.
Not anymore, you don't.
Then with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Yes, well, good luck with that.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Okay, come with me. I'll
Mother
look for your
said
mother.
I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yep.
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
Okay.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Bounce.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Get some tunes going.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Best be careful.
That's the gossip.
Got a brother that fell at Ostergar. Hope we're not next.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kalen. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there, and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Well, that's a version of events.
So Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Okay, why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless. They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army.
You seem
There's no
unhappy.
reason to be happy. With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yep, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Alright, let's go in here, see what's what.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else.
Wow, well that's a fairly extreme reaction.
Quick.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good.
But
They've
everywhere.
learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Okay.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Theron left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing. What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
No. Do you want to join my party? Okay, so I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Furico. Hell yeah. We did the thing.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh, you're coming along. She's just joining my party. She does have that party member vibe about her. Okay, and just what help would you be to me?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Okay, I'll not turn away help when it's offered.
Your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Oh, she's a rogue. Can she pick locks? Then she stays.
Blasted.
Oh, the doggo counts as a party member.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Sorry, doggo. Okay, what have we got? Menus. No. I see, that's what she has equipped. Okay, give her a sword. Maybe an old shield of some kind. 5, 10. Okay, so the chainmail is better. Get another coal. Stupid coals are all I have. Okay, it's not my tactics I care about. Oh, she's set up as an archer. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe we keep her as an archer then. Gecko, thank you for redeeming the dragon family. It does indeed seem appropriate. Let me finish screwing around here and we'll get right to that. Okay, you just arch your way to your heart's content. There we go, so that's what I'm doing with her.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
Barlin Rush, a couple of lads to talk to here. So we'll do that. But now is the good time to tank her up before we get into any of that. To keep that streak alive, indeed. Alright, let's tank her up. Dragon family, we'll be right back, and I will see you in just a moment. Alrighty, gang, we are back, all danked up and ready to go. Let's jump back into the game. We should ask this one all about herself too.
Yes?
Oh, I think you should go.
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through. Yes?
Okay, I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Okay, you dreamed of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Okay, and this made you want to help me?
I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him?
No. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Oh, wow. We pissed her off there. Oh, well.
We're gonna make more trouble. We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
That is a fine moustache, my good sir.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the truth.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Okay, who were those men I fought exactly?
Logain marched by. He left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yep.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tern says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
I'm not being very secretive about this at all. I'm just like, yep, hey, I am Ferico, Grey Warden. How's it going?
With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merritt, would have approved. Anything else I can get you? People are disappearing all over the country. Folks on the road say they are seeing wagons abandoned, belongings left in the middle of the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty. Horses left without riders. And no corpses to be found. The Darkspawn are taking them. There's no other explanation. Anything else I can get you?
Have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Okay.
Luck speed your way.
Same story here. The soldiers are gone and we're the ones who suffer.
I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
3 sisters, eh? Oh no, you're a refugee.
I am trying to listen to the bard's song. Can we speak once they finish?
I'm trying to listen to the bard's song. Can we speak when they
Ah, he's not that good.
Sorry, I don't know any dwarven songs. I just play what the innkeep asks.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
As if we needed more fighting here.
Okay, for once I actually did do some fighting, so...
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Okay, don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. Ooh, well, hello. Torn of the Dead Gods. That sounds interesting. Don't compare it to that. Oh, it requires 26 strength. Never mind. Lightning Rod, how does that compare to this? A little bit worse, actually. Gosh. Really there I'm super interested in. Let's nosy. Wait, which way did I come in? I don't know, it probably doesn't matter.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down. Pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
They're tearing lots of new armor, but is it to fight
Maybe
the
it does
Darkspawn
matter.
or those nobles shouting against them?
Hello there.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What?
Here we go.
What's next?
Finally have someone on the party that can open locks. Show me them boots. Oh yeah, I want to look at these. Okay, these are definitely better. Chainmail gloves, heavy chainmail, ancient elven boots. Cool. We really need some better helmets at some point. Oh shit. Restriction mark and da 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 da. Okay. Right, she has no armor as things stand. We need to give her something. As good as I can do with you for the moment. Okay, and there's literally no difference in them, so whatever. Stick with what you got. Right, we out. We are out.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know?
Oh, this looks like someone is doing some blacksmithing, maybe? Well, maybe not.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Yes, yes.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostergar.
Okay. When we look at, we're trying to not get a reputation for fighting, seeing as everyone's angry at us for fighting, even though we weren't really fighting that much. Alright, let's talk to this person over here.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps, sir?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Okay, why don't you just buy some?
He had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Okay, sorry, I can't
I
make
didn't
traps.
mean to bother you. Sorry.
No, you didn't bother me. I just can't do the thing. Jeffy, you son of a Sonic. How's things?
I could do that for you.
Yep, you will. She's earning her keep already.
It's done.
We are Dragon Agent, Jeffy. Kind of early doors in the game, but I'm enjoying it, just kind of screwing around. Congrats on your plot, by the way, buddy. That was awesome. Did you get that? I'm not too far behind you. I'm floating around goal 4, goal 5. I'll pull out of it eventually. Spitfire, thank you for 59 months! 59! That is a stupid amount of months. Oh, this is the village elder. This looks like the way out. Okay. Let's talk to the elder and see what's what.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
You may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
We just have the potions.
Thanks for the poultices. They may save some lives.
Well, I'm not happy about giving away my healing items.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars. Enough! People here are
Let's see how this plays out.
They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
Something like that.
These darkspawn corrupt the earth. The air turns to blackness.
No,
Even
this
if they are refugees, do we ever return home?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Keep me streaming for the next 10 months. So I'd say it's pretty much a given.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
Okay. You're a prisoner. Who put you
I'm in
here?
a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunaris. Oh, we're not giving him the IM Furico this time. He killed his... Well, not his family, a family? So we're definitely not giving him a pleased to meet you. Who the fuck are the Kunari then?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
Nice.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Oh, we could take him in as a party member, but...
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers
Yeah,
not spoken
but
of
did you
this?
do it? Are you guilty? There we go, that's what I want to know.
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed?
Either.
However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Answer the fucking question straight.
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Okay, so he did it.
I agree. Death will be my atonement. Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
I don't know.
Then we are where we began.
I don't know if I want to recruit that guy. I don't know if I want a guy that's like going around murdering families.
I would not, were I her. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
I'll go talk to the mother and see what she says. I don't know, I'm not...
Do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not.
I'm not free about it.
I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep.
I don't even seem particularly remorseful or anything.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Okay, what did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Okay.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Persuade lie.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Canary might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
I don't know about this, but fuck it, we'll take the party member. I just want to let it be known I have reservations about this.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
We're Alistair getting dunked on.
You are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
Yes, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Okay, she agreed to release you into my custody.
One cage and into another. And in what endeavor am I to aid you?
I'm a Grey Warden sworn to defend against the Blight.
Warden. Even in the far north, we have heard the legends of their strength and skill. But I suppose not every legend is true.
Wow.
Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Okay.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Okay, what if I don't lead you?
Myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Let's stick with our current party. I guess we're kind of out of here. We've kind of explored this place, but I need to look at well, we've probably a bit more exploring to do around here.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished. What is it?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Idiots.
And stay down.
I feel bad about that. They tried to rob me. No, robbed Verico.
It appears you need to fight
Okay.
the Blight one at a time.
Shit going on up here.
Leave us alone.
Oh crap, there's quite a lot of them.
Mighty timely arrival there, my
Oh,
friend.
more of my
I'm much
friends.
obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Hello.
It's mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I thought you'd want to travel with a Grey Warden. We'll just do our, not keep our secret identity at all.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay, cool. That's the other side of the bridge that we seen that was kind of wrecked, and I guess this brings us back out of town. Don't really explore around down here, though. Bandits.
I tried to be merciful.
And so I shall. Delighted. All right. Desire. Delighted. And so I shall. All right. All right. Delighted. And so I shall. Desire. All right. And so I shall. Desire. Of course. All right. Let's make this quick. Delighted. And so I shall. Desire. Of course. Delighted.
Okay, good job, gang. Well done. More of them.
And so I shall. Desire.
Let us end this! You cannot win!
Delighted. Right. Desire. And so I shall. Of course. All right. Delighted. Desire. And so I shall. Of course. And so I shall.
Another corpse for hire.
Desire. Of course. Delighted.
Yeah, good job, gang. Good job. Okay, I think we should be able to turn in that quest then. Some things to do. Let's look around here.
And so I shall.
More bastards.
All right. Of course.
Oh, this should be good.
Alright, battle it is then.
Another battle, I see.
Delighted. Of course. Desire. Delighted. All right.
Oh shit, who died?
Desire.
Oh yikes, nearly everyone.
Let's make this quick.
All right.
I will recover from this quickly.
Okay, give me that plant as well. Now, I need to remember how to do my items. Get that for me, would ya?
Oh.
Alright, cool, that's all around here explored. Items.
What now?
Relax yourself, I'm sorting you out, buddy. Well, maybe I'm not. Oh crap, he has an injury. Still.
What?
Might have been carrying one already.
Alistair here.
Yeah, no, he's good. Cool. Ooh, giant spiders.
And so I shall. Lighted. All right. I shall.
It's a lot of toxin extract. Rex spiders. Look at that scarecrow as well, I don't trust it. Very ominous looking. Slip in through here. I like the design.
Just like you wanted.
Yeah. Good old thieving lady of the church. She's returning the party for that alone. Opening all my treasure for me. I think we're about ready to vamoose. You get the goose out of this caboose. You know, I never played WoW, Jeffy. I've always been kind of curious, but I'm also like, I don't have time. I would never have time for WoW. Okay, so I need to describe where we're going. That's where we were. Redcliffe seems like a fairly logical choice. Mm-hmm. That's where we don't want to go, I'm pretty sure. So I think we go to Redcliffe. I don't know if you play any Final Fantasy XIV though, Jeffy. I do enjoy that. I would have to say.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you, Carnley, for all your assistance.
No worries.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Quest completed. Oh wait, I forgot. We should turn in our other quest. Let's do that first, actually. Actually, also, let's level up. If I can remember how. Oh, you level up. Right, it's not me. Level up Alistair. Oh, just Alistair. More health, please. Oh crap, did I pick something there? Nope. Don't do anything yet. Yeah, go with that. Cool. Cool. Jeffy, I hope, I wouldn't say get annoyed, but I always find it humorous when people say to me, have a good day at work. It's like, but I never do. So I'll wish you a not bad day at work. We'll go with that. May it be productive and well paid. It's actually a pretty small area for how long it kind of took us to muddle through it. I did your
Where are you from?
thing.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Okay. Woohoo. Oh, there's more. Good with Sarah. Get her fond of a green cloak. Alright, well, if we see any of them, we'll do them. Oh! It's be thieving chests.
It's done.
Okay, it's time to get out of here. We did a lot. We got 2 new party members. We booked around a bit. Alistair leveled up. Oh. Productive little jaunt through town. The Banhorn. Where's the Banhorn? Oh, the Banhorn is kind of up here. Not that's really where we're going, but we may as well mosey that way. Oh shit, cutscenes. Oh, dragon, is it? It is. I was just saying at the start of the stream where them dragons at.
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Okay. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yes? Well, here I am.
Okay, what was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Okay, condescending, how so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Okay. I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay. Actually, let's see about this bozo.
Why are we stopping?
Okay. We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Okay, I've never seen a Quinari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Okay. You said you were in the army?
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
You didn't answer my question.
No, I didn't. Yes. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you wish.
Okay. Who the hell are you?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more.
I don't trust this guy.
But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Okay, what promised well, how did you know Duncan? Let's go with that.
It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah?
was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Okay, go ahead and tell your
After
tale.
King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom, but Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in.
Okay, go on.
That's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the king. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The king himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardlin's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Okay, Marek rescinded the decree
Marek was
just
a
like
bit of
that.
a visionary. A powerful mind, that one. In his travels with the Wardens, he must have seen how important their cause was, and been moved by it.
I doubt that's the full
Ferelden
story.
was ravaged by war, and your dwarven cousins, well, they had a proper appreciation of Wardens. But make no mistake, King Marek was a giant among men. People say it's because the Wardens have become terribly unpopular, just soaking up tires and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown.
Okay.
That he was. Oh, his stomach's all aflutter. You're welcome.
Promise then, go on.
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Okay. And what happened next?
After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay, I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the Blight. We're not ashamed of that. Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Okay. I've never even heard of it.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Okay, how will reclaiming the peak help
Soldier's Peak
wardens?
is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Okay, why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Kaelin. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Okay, I'll help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service.
Okay, these guys.
I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Okay, what are you selling?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago. I can see why you might be suspicious, being a Grey Warden and all. Were I in your shoes, I would feel the same way. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually.
Oh, yeah.
If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
Let me see your
I'm
words.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Oh, shit. They have some good stuff. Let's get that. Oh shit. Okay. He's got what he has. These'll probably be better. No difference really. Slink mail. Chainmail boots. Alright, as you were. Okay, gloves if we have any. What do we do? What boots have we got on? Chainmail boots. Armor 1. Lot less fatigue. Okay, take them. .67, 1.02. Nice. I can give you this, which looks a bit less shit. Yeah, chainmail boots are worse. Interesting. Right, we're good. Everyone's armored up.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay. Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No. Okay, do you want to leave?
If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Oh wow, -10. I really pissed her off. Pet the doggo.
Oh, why, you little...
You harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
This is just a warning, he could have taken a hand off.
I think I don't know it. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
You can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to Alistair. What else do we got? Lilana. We'll talk to everyone. Let's open away. Okay, that is to the world map. I assume that's where we're going. How about this way? Nada. Alright. World map it is. Oh wait. I was equipping everyone. Occurs to me that I forgot to give Morrigan her new weapon. As we spent good coin on it.
Indeed.
You and you.
Yes.
Wait, what? Did I pick it wrong? And once then.
Blast it.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, we're just there, I see. I think, let me look at my... Bum, 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 bum. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna go to the village first. Oh, what? Can I not go there?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
No, I can. No, I can't. I can. Okay. Red Cliff Village. Let's go there.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you
You
earlier.
just told me a little while ago that there were no more secrets. What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Logan know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Okay. That's not really what you think, is it?
No, I suppose not. I don't feel very lucky at all, to be honest.
Yes, back to the world map. Look at those top-tier water graphics.
Down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Okay, what do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Al Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Logan's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay, I want to discuss the situation with you. Okay, we'll just work through these.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The search for the urn and the sacred ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Okay. Do you need more men in here with you?
I could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Okay. What are the things?
They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
I get back to work.
I'll be with you, my friend.
Oregon doesn't like anything I'm doing lately.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
Why haven't Mother and
Blessed
Father
art thou who
returned yet?
seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art
They're
thou
gone,
who
dear
seeks
boy.
his return.
Gone on a
Blessed is the
long
prophetess, his daughter, sacrifice. You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
As you should be. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people.
Yeah, I already said I would. We'll take the
would?
blessing.
That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I guess so.
Nice. Demonic possession, eh?
Good day. You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot too. Maker's blessings upon you. These are terrible times. Just terrible. Good day.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Not to worry, I'll dunk your monsters.
Think, I'd live to see the Arl and King both dead.
Caitlin.
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you okay?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
What would you give to find him? Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to
Wow,
that.
Morrigan. Okay.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Okay, have you tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
I'll look for him.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Okay, nobody leveling up just yet.
What is that smell?
Fish? No, we don't have them many. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Oh, sure, they take...
I can't believe that fool Dwin just barricaded himself into his house!
I can't believe how cowardly and selfish Dwin is being. I'm telling the missus he doesn't deserve the blackberry tart anymore.
Okay. Milling about. What's this? No swimming. Why not? Swim if I want to swim. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Okay, is that how you greet a fellow dwarf?
Up here on the surface, you'll find we're all the same. And here that means unwelcome. Even a fellow lowborn like yourself. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You'll die in here just as easily as you would out there. Just doesn't make sense to hole up here alone.
Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies, my boys for protection, and I live and die on my own terms.
Can't I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
What about gold?
Are you serious? I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Persuade?
Fine. Hand over the money and I'll help out. Just don't mention our little deal. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
That was expensive. Hopefully worth it. We shall see. It's a weirdly laid out village. Oh, this is Caitlin's home, okay. Need to look for the kid.
Sorry. Can't do that.
If you must.
God damn it. Okay, so there's a chest upstairs that's locked. Huh.
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me? How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it. Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there.
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Okay, let's persuade.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Okay, where is this sword
in the
now?
chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Sweet. We got a sword. Potentially.
All done.
Oh, it's not that great. Bit more crisp, but... Oh, you can use it with a shield, though. Just interesting, but I'll stick to my big sword, I think. I might give it to, probably give it to Alistair. Yeah, we can. That's a lot better for him. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Hey, Trigon. Redcliffe is doing okay so far. Let's pop back in her tier 1 and see how she is.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl.
You're very sweet.
Oh, she's gonna do it. No.
There's no harm in it.
I was only joking.
I see. Yes, that is funny.
Okay, about the sword.
Evan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Perhaps I could pay you something for it.
No idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Okay. Very well, thank you for the gift.
Join the Grey Wardens. Steal from orphans. Let's kick a grandmother next. That should make us real popular.
Then
Wow.
use it well.
Okay.
Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, just stay safe, both of
The
you.
Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Okay, well, we gotta level up at least for someone. Oh, me? Just my guy. We're not using shields, are we? Improved combat training. Everything I want requires improved combat training, god damn it. Yeah, whatever.
We should break into the smithy. Someone besides Owen must know how to use the forge.
It's not just Redcliffe having trouble, is it? I've heard the news. These are dark times indeed.
Yeah, hey buddy.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Oh, she's out here to help at least.
This blade of mine is gonna fall apart, I know it.
Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
It's a fine mustache, my good sir. You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village.
Mayor Murdoch, I like it.
Killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Okay, I have a few questions.
Ask away. If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there. Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Okay. Tell me about what's happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse,
But after a while, we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here. No, I know the Alessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
Yeah, we met him. How's morale? I don't know which.
Oh, ask away. We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done. All right?
Okay, how's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. We're better off than we were. I don't know that we would ever be really ready for battle, though. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do to
need
help?
what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Okay.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do
Not
them?
by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Okay.
We could always use some extra bodies. I see you've convinced Dwin to come out and help. That'll make a huge difference.
Okay, carry
I
on
have
then.
a good feeling about tonight.
Try to find this blacksmith nerd.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side. So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you? I see only spirits, no wandering ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing. To feel no love and seek no reward in the afterlife.
Yes, the anguish tears at me so. You have seen through me to my sad, sad core.
Now you're simply mocking me.
You notice? It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
Banter. Alright, let's get some dead root. Ooh. I wonder where the tavern is. We didn't find it, but we can poke around a bit. Maybe up here. This would be a terrible place for a tavern. That's where it is. You wouldn't fancy, I wouldn't fancy going down that after a few pints, let me tell you.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. if you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Be able to do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Of course.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Okay, what do you know about the elf in the
Not
corner?
much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yep.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keep safe.
Okay, so let's talk to this bloke.
Not looking for company.
Okay. I hear you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Okay, you seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Okay, you didn't try to leave?
No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere, start talking.
What? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Okay, who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick,
Tony, thanks for the look.
People would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Okay. We can just help defend Redcliffe tonight.
All right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
What up, Lloyd?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Okay, I need some questions
Fine.
answered.
Make them quick. I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the Chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale. Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Okay, where are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few
Oh yeah,
monsters.
okay, we answered it already.
The second I'm in the Chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Okay, shouldn't you help defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Ah, can't intimidate him. We haven't been intimidating people. I should go.
Right then.
Thank you for the Hydra Dragon.
What can I get you? Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
In a few of them, we're actually low on coin though.
No matter how much ale I drink, I can't quite forget the sight of those creatures.
That's mighty kind of you to help us. We thought nobody would come to our aid.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an Antivan whore.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Better you be drunk for the coming battle?
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Alright, Lloyd.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you? Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Think of the goodwill you learn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
No.
Right then.
Thanks for giving everyone free drinks. What about you? Have you anything new to say?
Lloyd's watered down swill hasn't made you leave yet, I see.
How's business
What
been?
business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we
we've
have
been through that.
with any money are he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
How about a raise then?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is. Keep safe.
Hey.
Poor Lloyd is getting absolutely fucked over.
Fine. Make them quick. Right then.
Okay, that's the tavern. We still need to find this blacksmith dude. Don't mind me, I'm just here to rob your house.
No, I don't think so.
Insufficient skill?
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Okay. They're definitely gearing up for this battle that's going to happen. Right, need to find the blacksmith. There we go.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this own the blacksmiths?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Okay, yeah, we can do. I prefer not to speak through a door.
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Okay, Grey Warden, helping out.
Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Okay, militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
I will go. We're going anyway.
It's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
You could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Okay.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Nice. That is a door to nothing. Whoops, I didn't mean to draw the sword. It was an accident. Something I can rob. Nah.
I can't believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get for mixing myself up in all this.
Alright, let's talk to this dude. I think we've done most of his
You've
shit.
got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Oh, I still need to speak to Sir Pert.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Mill by the bridge to the north. Well, it looks like a mill. Okay, so I guess we go up.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Hey, hey. Alright, there's Sir Pert and his crew.
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again. But with more undead.
What's in the windmill, I wonder? Very little, apparently. Oh. A love letter. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, we're out. We're good.
No word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days. As though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter. Some have spoken of the Darkspawn rising to the south. We could save this village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
Huh, a distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time. Interesting.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantigan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Virgo.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay. Just what was the Earl's request?
He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish.
Okay. Nothing I can do to help.
Armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Okay. Anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay. With that, we're probably just about ready to battle. That is probably a good time to stop for this stream. I think we'll just kick off with the battle the next time. So I'll save her beside Johnny Murdoch. We're actually through a fair bit tonight. Mostly a lot of dialogue-y stuff, but you'll have that. Cool. Next game. We good. We good. Dragon Age continues to be a lot of fun. Whoop. It's dialogue heavy, which can be a bit weird going through it. You feel like you're not saying that much, but I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Yeah, that is going to do it for tonight. It is about 1 AM here, so it's a good time to stop. We did a monster stream last night to get Sonic Frontiers finished. Tomorrow will be Dead Space 3 with Gecko, the good old Fecko stream. Friday and Sunday we'll have Neo 2. Saturday off. And we'll just be looking to progress there to knock out a few missions or whatever we can do to just keep moving forward. Our upcoming games, Sonic Superstars, we'll be starting that next week. Then it'll be Stray, Stanley Parable, Mega Man 2, Hills of Zillia, and Superliminal, all coming up. Discord, as always, for any and all other updates. I think we'll just go raid Corey. She's playing some Fallout 76, and she did raid me yesterday, so we get her back right away with the bonk raids. Other than that, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna grab some food and probably go to sleep. I don't think I'm too much longer for today. Yeah, working the big hours, draining me a bit. But Dragon Age good. Dragon Age good. I'm quite enjoying milling through it as we are. So that is it. I'll see you tomorrow for Dead Space with Gecko, and you all know the deal. Be good, be kind, be nice to each other. think about what you put out into the world, make it a better place, show Corey all the love, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye!